Okay, alright. So now let's install the tools which we need in order to write HTML code in our machine. So we need two things here. One is a code editor where we will be writing our code, and the other thing is a web browser where we will be seeing all of the things which we have written, and the web browser basically renders the HTML for us. Okay, so for the code editor, I have a strong preference here, which is Visual Studio Code. So you can go to code.visualstudio.com. So I will add this link to the resources section. Okay. So here you can just click on this download button. I am in Linux and I have already installed the Visual Studio Code here in my machine. So what you have to do, basically you have to go to the code.visualstudio.com, and here you can just click on this download for your operating system. If you are in Windows, it will say like download for Windows. If you are in Mac OS, then it will say download for Mac OS. Okay. So you will download and install Visual Studio Code into your machine. Okay. Then we have the browser. For the browser, I will be using Google Chrome throughout this course. And to get the exact experience, exact things which I will be showing inside of this course, you should use the Google Chrome as well. Okay. But if you have a strong preference over some other browser, something like Firefox, that is totally fine. But I will warn you, please do not use the Microsoft Internet Explorer or some older browsers here inside of this course, because some of the things which we will be writing inside of this course might not work properly in those browsers. But if you are using Chrome or Firefox, that is totally fine. And I will highly recommend you to download Chrome in your machine. And if you are watching this course inside of your computer, then I think you have already downloaded a web browser. Okay, so please download Chrome and you are good to go. So for the code editor, we have the Visual Studio Code, and for the browser, we will have the Google Chrome. Okay, so inside of the Visual Studio Code, we will write our code, basically the HTML code, and inside of Google Chrome, we will see the HTML in our browser. Okay, so in the next video, I will walk you through the Visual Studio Code code editor, and I will just show you some of the themes and some of the plugins which I will be using throughout this course. So those are not very much important, but it will make our life much more easier. Okay, all right.